Team Fit to Fight, Coach Emily here. I want to take this opportunity today because I just got back from Walmart and I figured why not take you guys through my kitchen and show you guys what I eat and how I budget for grocery shopping. So let's get started. Okay team, here's my kitchen. I laid everything out so it's really easy for me to go over with you guys, so I'll keep this video short. But I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys how I budget and what I eat and how I grocery shop. So, for starters, I want to go over breakfast food. I buy omega-3 eggs. I only buy one carton at a time because I only have one egg every morning. It's important to buy omega-3 eggs, especially if you're a woman. We don't get enough omega-3 in our diet, so it's really important to have that extra little vitamin in your breakfast. Also, I eat oatmeal every morning with my egg, which is kind of weird, but I add it in with egg whites. And I buy these egg whites because they're 100% egg whites. I know they're about 50 cents more than the egg beaters, but it's worth it to me. It's more protein, less of everything else. What I do is for my breakfast, I make like protein pancakes. So I put my egg whites, my one egg, and my oatmeal all in a pan. I stir it together, and I add ground cinnamon. So after I add ground cinnamon, I stir it all together, and it kind of looks like French toast, I suppose. And you cook it just like a pancake. So you let one side cook, and then you flip it and you let the other side cook. Okay, so on to my lunch options. I keep it kind of consistent what I eat just because that's how I am, and I'm currently prepping for a bikini competition, so it keeps it really simple for me, and I know where I can hit each of my nutrition levels every day. So, what I eat. What I always have in my kitchen is so important is turkey burger. This is 93% lean and 7% fat. This is the highest you can get of just pure ground turkey. I buy 4 of these at a time. As you can see, I have some extra up here. I have another right here. I buy 4 of them at a time because I use them for my chili, my casserole, and just having them plain with a vegetable for lunch once in a while. Very good choice, always healthier than hamburger. It's a great replacement, and you can't even tell the difference of the taste. Going back to breakfast, I always have a carrot, which seems pretty random, but it's a great way to get your vegetable in, or I think some people consider carrots a fruit. I don't even know, whatever it's called. It's a great way to get that in the morning, and it helps fill you up, and you're feeling pretty good and feeling pretty full after your protein pancake and your carrot. So besides ground turkey, another thing I buy is chicken. Honestly, guys, I hate chicken, and I know you're probably thinking, how can she prep for a bikini competition and hate chicken? Well, it's happening. Chicken usually makes me kind of sick. Just the thought, I've had a bad experience with it. Nothing wrong with it. If I'm feeling like I can have some chicken, I buy one of these. I keep it small, and I have it for lunch every other day. A great tool to use is a meat scale, and you can weigh out how many ounces you have of chicken or ground turkey. Tip on making your chicken, make sure your pan is extra hot, and when you throw in your chicken after you cut it up, make sure it sizzles and it kind of smokes a little bit. That way you're getting all the extra bacteria off of it before you eat. Okay, more protein options that I have for lunch. I buy what is called swai fish. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm actually not Hawaiian, so I don't know for sure. And of course I buy tilapia. Both of these bags are actually around $10 each, $10, $11, and they last about 2 weeks for me. I eat a lot of fish, but if you don't have a lot of fish in your diet, it might last even longer. Totally worth it because we all know how fun Walmart is, so I really try to avoid going back. To really spice up those foods, since I have a lot of the same things, is I get different seasoning, and one of my favorites is Cajun. I love everything super hot and super spicy. And then our one is Southwest. This adds a little funk Adds a little spice and a kick to your fish, your ground turkey. Anything you really want to add to, you can add it to. So, I buy about 4 cans of black beans, and I buy about 2 things of salsa. And what I do is I mix this and this. I let that cook for a while, and then I cook ground turkey separately. A whole package per 1 container of salsa, 2 container of black beans. So I usually make two serving sizes. So 4 black beans, 2 salsas, 2 turkey burger. I cook the turkey burger separate, and then I add it in after a while after these have been mixing together. It's a great way to have chili, and you can have about 1.5 cups without even, that's the serving size. So go ahead and try that out and let me know if you do. That recipe I actually got from my good friend and my nutrition coach, Brad Hall. If you guys want to look at my fitness pal, some of his great ideas are on there, and I have the recipes up, and you can always ask me about them. I get cheese. I love cheese on my chili that I make, obviously. I love the spice with the cheese. It's a perfect mixture. I get mozzarella. It's the best cheese out there that you can have. So keep it simple. Just get cheese. Low mozzarella. Don't be picky. And sprinkle it on. Don't dump the whole thing on your chili. Obviously, you don't want to have the whole thing all the time. You want to make it last. Okay, guys. So one of my favorite protein bars are called Think Thin bars. These are low in calorie, high in protein, so they're perfect if you're in a jam, if you're stuck in traffic, if you're traveling, or if you're, shopping and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to eat. These are perfect. So always carry these with you wherever you go. Throw them in your purse or throw them in your gym bag if you're, going to the gym. Another thing that I love, and I have about a cup of this for breakfast with my oatmeal, and then I have a cup later with my Shakeology, is almond milk. I get the unsweetened. It's less sugars, and it just, to me, it tastes really good. So it's definitely what I say. I definitely say give it a go. I also get the vanilla kind. Don't get the plain or the original. It has no flavor whatsoever. That's just my personal opinion, though. So give them all a try if you like. I have toothbrushes. Don't forget yours at Walmart. And last but not least, my non-negotiable, Shakeology. Like I said earlier in the video, I am prepping for a bikini competition. This is a non-negotiable. You have to have this every day. It hits everything you need in one meal. And just to give you guys a little bit of an insight, stuff that is in this, I couldn't buy at Walmart. For example, acai, goji berries, yakan root. I mean, that's gotta be from like Ethiopia. And then there's wheatgrass, which you could probably find if you traveled to you probably couldn't find that actually. I haven't been able to find it, and I've been on this journey for quite a while now. It's just a non-negotiable, guys. It's a clear as day. It has to be in your diet. Get some chocolate's my favorite. I add almond milk to it, and I add some PB2, which looks like this. Have that ready. I get that. This is you can buy this on Amazon. I buy this in bulk also. That's what it looks like. It's powdered, so it just mixes in with any drink. It is 85% less fat than regular peanut butter, so definitely go out and get some of that. But like I said, non-negotiable. So I want to break down my budget for you. I really don't spend that much. I do live alone. Some of you might be wondering that. I do live alone, but this kind of goes for your family too. You want to budget for that if you live with 6 other people or you live with a significant other, things like that. That's a different budget you have to work out, and the quantity of food you guys intake is kind of up to you. But as someone who's single and living life solo right now, all this, let me take away the Shakeology. I did not buy this at Walmart. all of this food that I just showed you about cost me around $130. That's going to last me 2 weeks. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my 2-week budget. So $130 plus Shakeology. I'm going to budget this in, guys, so pay attention. Shakeology is a one-time cost, and I get it at a discount, which I would love to tell you guys about if you'd be interested. I get it at a discount, and it's a one-time cost per month. So what I did is I split that cost into 2 and added that in to this budget. So $130 plus 57 is $187. So I spent less than $200 to feed myself for 2 weeks. I say that's pretty good. There's a lot of talk about, oh, Shakeology's too expensive or anything, but I would literally take Shakeology over all this food any day. So make sure you give it a try and make sure it's in your budget, because this has more in it than all this food times 5, if not more, and more nutrition. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for checking out my kitchen and coming through a virtual grocery layout with me. I hope this helped, and let me know if you try the chili recipe or the protein pancake recipe. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks for tuning in.